The film opens with a group of kids exploring a mysterious, off-limits cave for a research project. Just 10 minutes into their investigation, they witness something terrifying. One of the girls scrambles to the surface to call for help only to discover the world outside has transformed completely. Towering rock formations now dominate the landscape, vicious sandstorms rage across the terrain, and a strange spaceship looms in the sky. Somehow, while only minutes passed for them inside the cave, more than 1,000 years have gone by in the outside world. The narrative then rewinds to the events that triggered this bizarre phenomenon. Archaeology professor Hopper, accompanied by his loyal dog boss, is combing through a remote cave system. He stumbles upon an abandoned van, a relic from the 1970s. It turns out Hopper has been on a personal quest to locate a group of hippies who vanished decades ago. The van belonged to them. As they continue searching, Boss starts barking frantically, sensing danger and wanting to leave. But Hopper presses on, venturing deeper into the cave. There, he discovers a peculiar sight, a cowboy seemingly frozen in time, his attire and weapon indicating he's from a bygone era. Shaken, Hopper rushes back to his car and drives home, where he's met by his eager students, Taylor and Jackie. They're excited about their upcoming expedition, but Hopper unexpectedly informs them that plans have changed. He'll be going alone. Hopper soon gears up and returns to the cave, where he encounters a strange, shimmering barrier dividing the cave's atmosphere from the outside world. Curious but cautious, he steps through it and instantly, the once frozen cowboy begins to move. 2 days later, Taylor and Jackie haven't heard from their professor, prompting them to mount a search. Lacking transport, Taylor reaches out to Kara, a girl who clearly has a crush on him. She agrees to bring her father's Jeep, on the condition that she and her younger sister Vives tag along. The group is also forced to bring Furby, a classmate filming a school documentary with Vives. Upon arrival, the group finds the same abandoned van Hopper had discovered. Through their investigation, they realize the missing hippies were actually Hopper's parents. They had ventured into the cave decades ago in search of the legendary Fountain of Youth and never returned. They soon locate an old rope leading deeper into the cave system. Jackie follows it through a narrow tunnel, only to find it cut. She notices the cave descends much farther than they expected. It's likely where Hopper went missing. Taylor argues the rope is too aged to belong to Hopper, but decides to descend anyway. Jackie and Kara follow, while Furby is left at the surface to keep watch, as he's too afraid to go into the darkness. During the descent, Kara encounters the same mysterious barrier. She reports a sudden temperature change beyond it, but the group proceeds. They finally reach the base of the cave. The story jumps back to Hopper's timeline just moments after he crossed the barrier. As he explores, he hears a bone-chilling scream, followed by an eerie howl. Alarmed, he sprints back toward the entrance, only to find night has fallen, even though he was inside for mere minutes. His vehicle is now overgrown with thick vegetation, and the arid desert has transformed into a dense jungle. Time has clearly moved forward by decades. He soon stumbles upon Kara's now rusted Jeep and Taylor's backpack. Realizing they must be trapped inside, Hopper heads back into the cave to search for them. Back in the present, the students press deeper into the cave but hear the same haunting howl that Hopper did. Spooked, they decide to retreat. Jackie climbs first, but the rope suddenly snaps, sending her plummeting and breaking her leg. Taylor, trying to save her, fractures his arm. They then realize that the backup rope has also been cut. Furious, Taylor assumes Furby is playing a cruel prank. He tries reaching him over the radio, but there's no answer. Panic sets in. Then, they hear a heavy thud echo through the cave. Taylor radios again, and this time, a faint, desperate voice says, "Help me." When asked to identify himself, the voice chillingly reveals it's Furby. With no other choice, the group follows the tunnel and stumbles upon an opening where the sky is visible. Strangely, the sun flickers rapidly, as if day and night are switching in mere seconds. Taylor brushes it off, thinking Furby might be using a flashlight to spook them. But their horror intensifies when they discover Furby's lifeless body nearby. His neck is broken, and strange bruises cover his face. Shaken and grief-stricken, the group realizes they are in real danger. They find Furby's camera and play the footage to uncover what happened. In the video, Furby is seen waiting alone, trying everything to contact the group, yelling, tossing rocks, calling over the radio. Days pass, and he begins exploring, eventually discovering the hippies' van and a journal inside. The notes reveal the cave harbors a magical fountain of youth, capable of healing or even resurrecting the dead. Hopper's parents had come searching for it because his mother was dying from cancer. As food and water run out, Furby grows desperate. Believing the others are gone, he decides to retrieve the Jeep keys from Taylor. He climbs into the cave, but as he crosses the barrier, the sky begins shifting violently. Suddenly, the rope snaps, and Furby falls. This was the thud the group had heard. Badly injured, he tries calling for help, but the noise attracts a horrifying presence. Moments later, Furby is viciously killed by unseen, man-eating creatures. Devastated, the group now understands that time behaves differently inside the cave. Kara, the only uninjured member, attempts to free climb to the surface. Before leaving, Taylor gives her a beacon to signal for help. Kara successfully escapes but is stunned by what she sees. The lush forest is gone, replaced by a desolate wasteland battered by sandstorms. Oxygen levels are dangerously low, and she struggles to breathe. She climbs a boulder and tries to activate the beacon, but gets no signal. Then, she spots a floating, alien-looking ship in the distance, confirming that millennia have passed outside the cave. When she returns, the others accuse her of abandoning them. Frustrated, Kara shows video footage of her journey, proving her claims. Taylor concludes that time inside the cave moves extremely slowly, each flicker of the sun representing an entire day. This also explains the freight ropes they had deteriorated from centuries of friction. Vives re-examines Furby's footage and notices something even more shocking. The sky alternates between winter and summer hues in each flicker. That means every second in the cave equals a full year in the outside world. This revelation terrifies the group. Kara prepares to climb again, but a high-tech ladder suddenly descends into the cave, followed by a massive, alien-like being. As it arrives, a savage man-eater lunges at it. A brutal fight breaks out, but the alien subdues the creature using advanced technology and then turns its attention to the group, who flee in terror. They eventually reach a horrifying scene, a pack of man-eaters devouring a recent victim. It's the same cowboy from earlier. The beasts spot the humans and give chase. In a selfless act, Taylor stays behind to buy time for the others, but he's ultimately killed. Once the monsters move on, Kara returns to the site and is devastated to find Taylor's body. The alien then drags him to a glowing pool, the legendary Fountain of Youth. To everyone's astonishment, Taylor is revived. But their relief is short-lived. More man-eaters attack the alien, tearing off his helmet and leaving him gasping. Kara and Taylor help him fend them off using his gear. Though they save him temporarily, Earth's toxic atmosphere proves fatal. As he dies, the alien shows them ancient news clips confirming that Earth became uninhabitable long ago. Humanity fled aboard a vessel called the Ark, the very ship Kara had seen earlier. Meanwhile, Taylor finds Hopper barely alive inside the cave. Beyond him are multiple layers of frozen time. Hopper's parents remain suspended in the first layer, while deeper within, prehistoric humans fight over the Fountain of Youth. Hopper reveals that the cave was designed to shield the fountain from outsiders. Despite Taylor's pleas, he refuses to leave. Taylor rejoins the group and revives Furby using the fountain. Jackie heals her leg as well. As they prepare to escape, the barbarians return, trapping them. With no options left, they use the alien's ladder. Kara climbs first, but when she reaches the top, she's suddenly pulled away by a mysterious creature. Moments later, a transformed Kara reappears and rescues the others using futuristic rope. One by one, she pulls up Furby, Hopper, and his parents. It's revealed that the beings above are evolved humans who've adapted to the passage of time. Though Kara was gone for mere seconds inside the cave, she lived many years outside. In the final moments, the group boards the Ark, now en route to a new planet. The ship is manned by these evolved humans, who speak an entirely alien language. The film ends with the Ark launching into the cosmos, leaving the long-abandoned Earth behind.